This is me, a Spanish journalist riding the Grand Fondo Paris-Roubaix, when suddenly I ran into the former American cyclist George Hincapie. We rode over 50 kilometers together, full gas. Why? Because George had a flat tire and was committed to catch his mate Johan Museeuw, 3 times winner of Paris-Roubaix, 3 times winner of Tour of Flanders and former world champions in the 96. In today's video, you're gonna see how a normal guy like me rides on the cobbles of Paris-Roubaix versus 2 superstars like Hincapie and Johan Museeuw. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go. Yes guys, a few days ago I rode the Grand Fondo Paris-Roubaix that I'd say is the closest experience to riding the professional race of Paris-Roubaix, just exclusively for professionals. And in today's video I'm going to show you a little bit how it's riding the Grand Fondo Paris-Roubaix, where still a few days later I have some consequences. My hands still hurt after the 19 cobble sections I did. The pros, they do 29, I did 19 because there's three distances you can do in the Grand Fondo Paris-Roubaix. The long one that you do the 29 cobble sectors that the professionals do. I did the medium one. I think is the one that people do the most because you start and finish in the same place in Roubaix, and logistically is easier. So then there's the shorter one that is around 70-80 kilometers, but I did the medium one that starts in Roubaix and finish in Roubaix. The first 50 k's they are all flat, with no cobbles, and the second half of the route when you get to Arenberg starts the last 70 k's full of cobble sectors, 19 in totals, and they hurt. There's no need of doing 29 because 19. Look, my hands still hurt from that day. The first part of the race, the first 50 kilometers, I went easy, just warming up my legs, because when we got to Arenberg, the first cobble sector of the day was Arenberg, the rougher one, the toughest one, and the cobbles, they are so hard compared to other cobble sectors, because the difference between the cobbles is very big. There's big gaps between cobbles, and is the one that it hurts more, Arenberg. So it's a nice welcome to the Paris-Roubaix Grand Fondo when you get to Arenberg. This is how it feels doing the forest of Arenberg.
Vamos para allá, vamos.
Aquella es una locura, tío. Esto es supervivencia, No te mates aquí porque... Bien, buen trabajo, Arenberg superado. ¡Ah! ¡Vamos, señor! Mira, la furgo la tenemos ahí.
Arenberg done, just 18 cobble sections left. After Arenberg we had one of our vans doing some support, and we improvised a little fit zone for us and for the guests. It was very nice with Danny, a local guy, also Thompson Bike Tours ride leader, just giving us some drinks, fruit, sweets. And then when I was finishing this little fit zone that we did, I ran into George Hincapie and Johan Museeuw, and I joined the group, and the first thing I realized was that okay, they 15-58, but they very in shade, but in top of it, what I was amazed was how smooth they are on the cobbles. Have a look how easy they make look going through the rough cobbles of Roubaix.
Vamos allá, roda de Museeuw y de Hincapie.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
After a couple cobble sections, a friend of Hincapie had a flat tire. He stopped with his mate to give him a hand. I stopped as well, and I gave him like a CO2 bottle so they could repair it as fast as possible. And then George was like, yeah, for sure, join us, but now we have to go full gas to try to catch our group, the Johan Museeuw group that maybe is like 5 minutes ahead of us. So yeah, join us, but now we're gonna do kind of an interval to try to get Museeuw. And there was me trying to follow Hincapie to catch a 3-time winner of Paris-Roubaix Johan Museeuw. Now starts the fun, and I was feeling Van der Poel at Hincapie's wheel, overtaking everybody. I was like, no, I can't miss his wheel, because if I get dropped, I'm not gonna get Johan Museeuw. My only chance is to try to follow George Hincapie, and it wasn't an easy job at all.
La rueda de Hincapie. Me temo que no le voy a aguantar mucho tiempo. Right here? Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you. Wow, that was amazing.
After a few cobble sections going full gas, we finally got Museeuw's group, and then I thought, okay, now we're gonna start the piece, we're gonna go easier. No way. George felt good, and he decided carrying on, going full gas.
I think they cooked in the kitchen. Están cocinados.
Están cocidos, muertos.
Oh, momentum is gone. Let's go. Crush it, George.
Now we are in the kilometer 120 out of 145, and my legs, my body, my hands were quite empty. I was on the limit after so many kilometers, so many cobble sectors, and trying to follow like a superstar like he's Hincapie on the cobbles. At the end of the day, I'm a small guy, I'm a climber, and I'm 58 kilos. I was struggling to follow Hincapie's high pace. But now we're gonna get to the Carrefour de l'Arbre, the last 5-star cobble sector, the one that always decides the race, and yeah, I was hurting, and yeah, Hincapie didn't even attack me. He was, yeah, we're gonna carry on the same pace. Let's see if you can follow. You're doing very good. He was telling me. It was very nice from him. But when we got to the Carrefour de l'Arbre, I gave my best, but at the half of the sector, my legs were empty. My hands were burning, and my back was also hurting so much, and I didn't have any more power to keep on with George Hincapie. That he was not even going to 100%. He was just putting like a nice pace, and I just got dropped. That's why I'm a journalist, and he's a cyclist, as a former cyclist. But these guys are made of other materials, the pros. That's what happened in Carrefour de l'Arbre.
Carrefour de l'Arbre, el último tramo, 5 estrellas de la Paris-Roubaix. El último y el peor, dice George. Sí.
After Carrefour de l'Arbre, I was dead. It was remaining just 2 cobble sections left, and Johan Museeuw come from behind and got me, and it was like the perfect chance to ride. Also behind Mr. Museeuw, that is a legend of cycling, and at his 58 years old, he's still very good on the bike and overtaking absolutely everybody.
Go for the cars. Yes, go.
La rueda de Museeuw ahora. Y yo no puedo más, mis manos ya no aguantan más. Woohoo! That was crazy. That was so good.
After over 50 kilometers with Museeuw and Hincapie, it was time to say bye-bye. And yeah, this experience was cool. I was just very excited to ride the Grand Fondo Paris-Roubaix, but if on top of it you have the chance of riding the mythic and iconic cobble sectors of my favorite monument of the year alongside 2 starts, it makes the experience even better, and it's something I'm not gonna forget ever in my life. I hope you enjoy the video. It doesn't hurt anymore, because every time I look at my hands and I see the pain of the injuries of Roubaix, I just think about this exciting day with these guys. And yeah, even if it lasts 1 month more, these little injuries in my hand is gonna be worthy. Ciao guys.